Now let's take a brief look at something called RGB color and CMYK color. This is something that new designers oftentimes get confused with. What's the difference between RGB and CMYK? And that's what I'm going to be talking about in this movie. These two acronyms, RGB and CMYK, actually stand for specific colors. And so RGB stands for red, green, and blue. And RGB colors are what we call additive colors. And that means when you add them together, that they sort of formulate the mass color of white. So altogether, these mixed with light hitting them should form white in the eyes of most people. And these are optimized colors for displays like monitors, TVs, etc. That's why when you design websites, for instance, you design all of your graphics in RGB color. Whereas CMYK colors are cyan, magenta, yellow, and black, and they are considered what are called subtractive colors. And that means when you lay all of them on top of each other and light hits them, it is the subtraction of color, meaning you should see pure black. These are optimized for the commercial printing process. And that means that when we have a commercial print of a document, a business card, whatever that uses these colors, they are mixed together with one another to create the different color hues that we are trying to get. You should always, always, always print with CMYK color. One of the most common mistakes that new designers make is they turn over files to a printer that are in RGB, and they wonder why when they get the finished product back that there's a big color shift. And so I highly recommend in the lynda.com online training library watching one of these two courses. First and foremost, Color Management Fundamentals, which is going to help you get the best color possible on your monitor and out of your computer. And also, if you want more information about color itself, I highly recommend watching the Foundations of Color with Mary Jane Begin, because this course takes you soup to nuts through everything about color, emotion, psychology, RGB versus CMYK, you name it. This course covers the full gamut. Hopefully now we understand the basic difference between RGB and CMYK so that when we start working on our projects, we'll know exactly which color mode to choose and why.